Hi everyone, I'm Sofia, nice to meet you all. I was asked to make a small video with some unique selling points for our Neyen. I have to excuse myself, I have a little bit of a cold, so my voice may not be as clean as I would like it to be. Anyway, so Neyen, as you know, it's a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon and Carmenère. It comes from our pre-phylloxera vineyards that we have planted that are already 120 years old, which is not a very common situation to find in Chile, for Bordeaux varieties at least. It's not very common to find that kind of age in our vineyards. So it's a pride that we take for that. So why Cabernet and Carmenère? Cabernet Sauvignon brings the structure, brings the powerful of the tannins, the power of the tannins. It's sort of the backbone of the wine. And then Carmenère brings up greasiness, softness, roundness to the wine. And those both varieties make a good synergy, making the blend so unique and so rich as it is in our Neyen wine. Carmenère, by the way, it was thought to be once lost from the face of the earth because of the phylloxera attack in the 19th century. We didn't know, and we found later in the 90s that there were vines of Carmenère that were brought from France to Chile, and we didn't know. We found, and it was something, it was quite a big news. We started working with it, and nowadays we probably have in our estate in Apalta one of the oldest vineyards of Carmenère, which is something quite unique. So the vines are so old, they've been there for such a long time that the roots are already, they have explored, they are so deep down, they are in contact with the mother rock, which also brings a sort of unique condition. They are self-regulated, they can read the weather, so there's hardly any work to be done but pruning and just taking care of them. We also work organically, as you know. Organic work, I think, is very important. It provides them a even much longer life. We keep them happy as they can be. Our Apalta estate is probably, it is the oldest estate within the context of the Apalta Valley, and Apalta is very well known, widely known for the production of red wines for Bordeaux varieties, and our estate is quite a unique place. It sort of breeds something special in there. Our soils, we have influences from the mountains. We have a river, the Tinguiririca River, that also can bring influence, especially on the soil structure and the soil composition. So we have volcanic soils that come from the mountains. We also have clay loamy soils that comes from the river, and all of this together brings the drainage and the structure and the life into the organic material that we have there. So the condition in there is quite good for the vines to grow, and it's a very well balanced situation that we have, especially for these very old vineyards. And finally, because of the arid Mediterranean weather we have, you can find a very nice and slow ripening process that is for in one hand is driven by the weather, but it's also driven by the vines, because they are so self-regulated and so well adapted. So we are able to pick our grapes in an early or earlier ripening process, to sort of say. We are able to pick them with lower alcohol degrees, but having the perfect tannin and phenolic ripeness, which makes Neyen a fresh wine, an elegant wine, a subtle wine, and it's a very good representation of what a Bordeaux variety can be in Chile, and an icon wine, and made to enjoy. So, well, I hope that helps, and if you have any doubts, I'm sure Valentina can also help you, or you can get in touch with me and we can keep having the conversation around Neyen. Bye!